from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's a pickup of 6.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That boy got a roll to throw it in.
On 1st down, Henry.
Run deep.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back
Yes,
at the
sir. Good D.
26-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald
That field
just
goal.
so
Let's see
strong,
what the offense
they
talking about
can't
now.
block him. And he records
Go
the
D.
sack.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
He missed the field
And
goal.
this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Cover 3, I'm going to eat it up all day.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Goff on 1st down. Going up top for Kupp. And he's got it. That's
Cooper.
Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do.
Dropping them downs already.
Are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Too smooth.
The kickoff unit is out on the field. And
he got me the 3rd down, though. I ain't gonna cap.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
This nigga talking about looking to get my trades done.
They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
A gain of 2 brings up
from the 17. Goff. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Out of the gun. Goff. And it's caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Akers. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Goff. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
See, and the only reason I held it so long right there was because shit.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good.
Yeah, they shared it
sooner.
sooner.
Score 14-0.
And you seen how that defensive end didn't really even try to run out to the quarterback.
To kick this one away, and off it
so
goes.
It just let me be like, all right, I can got time to throw the end zone.
From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
I didn't even know that nigga was like that. No, he the punter though.
The offense
so it don't make me no. It don't do me no good.
For their next drive, and they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception that led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide: do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, big sack.
Here and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
I see.
Reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
To Corey Davis. Brings up 3rd down.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
You go for it on 4th and
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
14.
They snap it to Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
No, he is.
And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jannard Avery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. The best got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, here's Goff. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's
and
go.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
They probably got XP sliders
Simple
up
math here. The first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right?
Yeah, I done seen that shit happen before.
The defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they
I done did it with Ashton Davis. As soon as he hit his first trait, he got 20K. Fucking Jeff Smith did that shit for the New York Jets. I got him from, what he started off at, 68? Got him from 68 to 80 overall just by getting him his star trait.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
Yeah, it just depends. That shit, I think that shit got a science to it, but to me, I be thinking that shit random as fuck. I ain't gonna count with you.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
Cause sometimes you may get a nigga that you may get somebody at star and they may get 20K, and then you may get a superstar and he may get like 30K, and then you might come back and get another star and he may get 10K. It just don't, you never know.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill throwing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that does too. Got something to do with it, what they overall and shit like that.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
But shit, it's probably based on position as well. like what their primary trade is right now.
Theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Tannehill now to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Brett Kern in punt formation.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Trent Taylor. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is fielded in
some
the
shit
end
he can't get
zone.
himself
So
out
a
of.
change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
20-yard line.
That shit happened fast. You got a lot back in on their ass, so their ass ain't playing.
Time for a final kneel down.
It's a one shot right here, though.
They can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah,
nope.
Or they can even run a screen.
That nigga on that nigga, Harold Landry the third. That boy was fast off that edge.
One-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
I'm gonna run spread for a little while.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Robert Woods. A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. A quick pass to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
It was a fade, but
that time who got in to record the sack.
It wasn't the type of fade I had either.
Right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he'll get in.
Did I just dot him like that?
Touchdown Rams.
Number 17.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Oh boy, Jared Goff ain't playing with that boy today.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Hopkins with the extra point, and it is 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to get themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the Rams' 29-yard line.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Emmanuel,
let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Wait, this is a 24-hour lead?
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And a short gain here down to the 22. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Oh, boy, I ain't even on that shit. I ain't even on that shit myself.
Right around the 10-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
One thing you're hoping for
when you're
routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by John Johnson.
To throw on second and 6. Tannehill. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt.
This man said, I need a trade because y'all fucked up and didn't give me a force win. What the fuck?
No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the
You ain't getting that.
So 2 third down
That's too
conversions
much
on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
No way, don't you go for it on me.
4th down pass attempt, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is
he rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, wee, boy, I should have waited just a little bit longer so he could get some more separation from Biden.
Down inside the 35-yard line. If they needed to break,
So I really could have threw that shit away from his ass.
They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get
I'm doing Madden plays on high
best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Give me that back, nigga.
And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
I thought I was going to get a block.
Over there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA.
Let me see if I can get on with that shit over
Set to begin.
The blocking was so good on that play too. I have.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff throwing complete to Kupp, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
13 yards.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing again is Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
He had a chance to get an interception. His usually so ass.
Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there at a 1st down for L.A. Goff throwing again. And looking to put this game on ice. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jannard Avery able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Going up top for Kupp. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams have got it on cruise control. Now, he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams 35, Monarchs nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them...
That's caught inside.
Oh, he caught that bit. He finally got him a touchdown. I know that boy happy as hell.
Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys
35-7.
strike for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Makes the score Rams.
Slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
Shit, I threw a pick. Shit, what else you want from me?
It's been a struggle. Taken in the end zone.
He told me to not run the score up, please.
25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive.
I see you tried to go for 50.
They're in control here.
So I can't go for 50.
10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
He said that too.
On first down, it's gone. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. He was in search of his
I don't see how we didn't get that.
That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Going up top for Kupp. That's caught.
Let's go, Cooper.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. Goff to Kupp. 53 yards. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was
This
lost.
nigga just tried to throw it to a fucking lineman.
A running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
4-yard gain.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's a turnover on down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stop your whining. Right there. 54. Right there.
Goff going to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. 8 yards here, so that gets them back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
By Kevin Byard.
A Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here,
Robert Woods had 6 catches for 111 yards. Cooper Kupp had 6 catches for 189 yards. 392 yards from Goff, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. I'm coming for MVP. Alright, I'm 3rd and 2nd in passing now, B. I'm on your ass. He ain't even on the mic. Hell no.